My name is Ethan Miedema. I play for the Quinte Red Devils, forward, and I'm from Cobourg, Ontario.
From the York Simcoe Express, Quinton Byfield.
Shane Wright from the Don Mills Flyers. North Bay Battalion select Ty Nelson of the Toronto Junior Canadiens.
Ethan Miedema is a big, skilled player. You know, he's probably about 6'4", 185 pounds, but he's a kid that really hasn't grown into his body yet. So I think, the ceiling, he's got a very high ceiling. He's a big, skilled player that can beat you a number of ways. He's got great one-on-one skill. He also has great vision for a big kid, nice, soft hands in around the net. So, watching him at a couple scrimmages and events this year, it was pretty clear to see his offensive game and how good it was and how dominant he was at times. He looked like he was a man playing with boys at times, A, because of his size, and B, because of his skill set as well.
I think I'm a well-rounded 200-foot player that has good awareness and sees plays before they happen. When it comes to the offensive zone, I like to get creative and control the play when possible. I would say my best hockey skill is my IQ and vision, and how I use that together to create or set up plays for myself and my teammates. I try and model my game after a few players, including Quinton Byfield, Andrei Svechnikov, and Austin Matthews. They're all bigger players like myself, and I try and pick out specific skills and qualities from each of them.
Ethan will have no problem transitioning to the OHL. He's got the size, the height and the size. He may need to fill out a little bit, but when he's got the skill in the game that he has, he can think the game at a very high level, at a very quick speed as well. So, stepping into play with, 18, 19-year-olds that are bigger and stronger and more skilled and quicker, he'll have no problem with that. His game is very simple and but yet very effective. He makes some real creative plays, but when he just has to make the simple play, he can do that. He's a very smart hockey player. Coaches at the next level will love his hockey IQ.
Something I've been trying to work the past year is using my body more and being more physical on the ice. Just separating players from pucks, whether it's a clean hit or stick on puck. Over the past year, I've been on a training schedule with my trainer that has me in the gym, at the track, or in the backyard working on speed and agility. The past summer, I was working with specific groups and small groups to work on specific skills. And lastly, our team was very fortunate being in a region where we could practice as a full team for the majority of the year in Quinte. I think something I can do to elevate my game to the next level is just believing in myself, staying confident, and following up with all the workouts and extra things I do to stay true to my game.
Yeah, so what I saw from Ethan this year that I liked was his speed is deceiving. You think you watch him go down the ice and you think he's this big, gangly, clumsy kid, but he's not. He gets going, and he walked around some defensemen this year watching him like they were standing still. So he's very deceiving in his speed, and some of the cute little moves he makes for a big kid. You don't see a lot of big kids, pulling off some of the toe drags or cross ice backhand, saucer passes across the ice. So he's very creative, and his, like I said earlier, his ceiling is very high. So whoever does draft him will be very excited when he pulls on their uniform one day.
It would be such an honor to hear my name called in the upcoming OHL draft, as it will hopefully provide me with an opportunity to help further and develop the next stages of my hockey career.